Yes, I'm a real person. The idea of drifting off to sleep in just 5 minutes might seem impossible. It's not only possible, it's something you can actually train your mind and body to do. It's not as far out as you might think. In fact, nearly everyone can learn to fall asleep quickly. Try this method to transform your sleep routine and say goodbye to those restless nights. According to Dr. Chelsea Perry, a sleep expert and founder of Sleep Solutions, falling asleep in 5 minutes is a skill that anyone can develop. Dr. Perry has extensive experience in sleep medicine and is featured in national magazines and websites. She explains that when you're able to drift off this quickly, it usually means your body and mind are truly ready for sleep. The brain switches into a low energy state when it feels safe, relaxed, and free from active thoughts. So if you're lying in bed, restless, and your mind just won't turn off, how do you get to that low energy state? There's a simple yet powerful technique called cognitive shuffling that can help you fall asleep fast. It might sound complex, but it's one of the easiest and most effective methods to fall asleep. Here's how it works. Cognitive shuffling takes advantage of your brain's natural tendency to start thinking randomly before you fall asleep. Cognitive shuffling is similar to counting sheep, but it mimics the natural way your brain shifts through random thoughts before you fall asleep. Your brain is beginning to turn off its logical reasoning centers. It's preparing to switch into rest mode. When you use cognitive shuffling, you're essentially speeding up that process by intentionally scrambling your thoughts. The goal is to tell your brain, hey, it's time to stop making sense of things and start resting. There are 2 methods to do this. Number 1. First, pick any word. For example, the word table. Now, starting with the first letter of the word, think of random objects or things that start with that letter. With the letter T, for example, you might think of things like tape, tray, and towel. Think of as many objects that come to mind for the letter T. There's no minimum or maximum number of words. Now move to the next letter. For example, for the letter A, you might think of apron, acorn, and apple. Keep going through each letter of the word table. Make sure to visualize each object as you think of it. This helps to keep your mind focused and engaged. The key is to pick random objects with no meaningful connections to each other. The more bizarre, the better. Now for method number 2. Some people find it easier to just list random objects without using a word structure, and that's totally fine too. If you find that restricting yourself to a certain word makes your brain more active, just let your thoughts wander. For example, imagine a table, a ball, and a cloud. Keep thinking of objects randomly until you feel yourself relaxing. This much less structured method may feel more natural and relaxing to you. Again, there is no minimum or maximum number of words as your mind becomes relaxed. I encourage you to try this method. It might take a little practice. If you're tired of tossing and turning, give cognitive shuffling a try tonight. You might just fall asleep in 5 minutes and wake up feeling more refreshed than ever. Sweet dreams. May your thoughts drift like clouds, and the stars light your path to peace. Sleep well, my friend.